Welcome to the Allies Community Podcast. This is Juan Rodriguez, your host, and I want to welcome everybody. Hopefully, you guys are getting great content and great value out of these videos and this podcast. Pro consumer, pro fairness, informational videos that we're doing because we want to make sure that the Orlando community is informed and they're able to make informed decisions. As if you have been watching our videos in the last year, there have been a lot of changes in our state. So we want to make sure that the consumer is aware of everything that is affecting them, especially on their financial well-being, because definitely making an insurance claim or making a big financial decision, you definitely want to seek some sort of advice from different experts, and that's our promise to the Orlando community. But today we're going to be use our podcast is going to be focused about what facts you need to know before you hire an insurance company repair professional that is referred by your insurance or the party at fault. If you are making an insurance claim on your home or your vehicle, definitely you will never take advice from the person that owes you on how to collect your money. Would you ever go to the attorney that your insurance company will refer you if you are seeking recovery from them? You won't, but we do it every day when it comes to automotive repairs and home remodels or catastrophe claims. But as most of you know, our followers, we deal with vehicles and Allies Auto, but we are trying to help the consumers because they all relates to all the industries, pretty much like the automotive and the home insurance claims. Um, Insurance company is going to try to make your claim process as stress free as possible, hassle free, that's how they call it, hassle free as possible. And let's face it, they're multi billion dollar companies and they are going to try to do everything on their power to make you think that you're getting the best and you are getting the best treatment. They're gonna that they have your best interest, but at the end of the day, there's only one factor that they are looking, and it's to save money. So the key here is you got to set your emotions to the side and you got to think logical. So from the moment you make a phone call to make a claim, you need to start thinking logical, not emotional. If your emotions are not in check, don't call the insurance company. Call an attorney, call an expert that could help you to navigate on these waters, because anything that you say or is going to be used in your against you. So we always recommend our customers, hey, if you get involved in an accident, we know it's a stressful position to be in. Give us a call. We'll help you and guide you through the process. But the last thing that you want is just to call your insurance company, because it's going to try to manipulate you and being dictating every single call. And unfortunately, it's not in your best interest. For instance, you get in a car accident, you want to call your agent. The tendency is to call your agent or call your insurance company. That's how people are trained to do. And you're not fit to give your side of the story, what happened. And unfortunately, that information will be used against you. So your vehicle is damaged, you got to take it to a repair shop. The first thing they're going to tell you is, hey, we want to let you know that we have partners, a network of preferred, trusted, certified shops that we can recommend you. They will not tell you you have to take them, because by law they're not able to do that, but they're going to use very elegant and very convincing word track documents to try to make you feel like definitely this is my best option. If you know a shop that you trust, a professional that you trust, it's your right as a consumer to take it to that shop. They shouldn't be steering you from going to one of their preferred shop or persuade you from going, because they will try to make it very inconvenient for you to take it to the repair facility of your choice, and they're going to make it super attractive and super convenient to take it to one of their shops. And here's the reason why: they work for them, and you're not the customer. Imagine this: you have a business, and you have a client that sends you a heavy volume of work, and you don't need to advertise. All you need to do is open your doors, and you have business coming in. That's how these insurance companies are in control when it comes to their direct repair partner shops. So you are not the customer, the insurance company is. So it's in the best interest of that business to please the insurance company, not you. And they want to keep severity down. They want to do as little as possible to repair that vehicle fast and cheap to get you out the door so they can get another car. And unfortunately, vehicles now are super complex. They're highly equipped with safety components, computers, and it takes time to fix this car correctly. And it comes with a premium, because you need heavy equipment, you need high tech equipment, and highly skilled technicians to perform those repairs. And that's why they don't like shops like Allies Auto or DB Orlando Collision, shops that are equipped and trained and certified by the manufacturers to repair vehicles back to the manufacturer standards. And we have processes in place to make sure that happens. And those processes take time, and they come with a premium. And unfortunately, they don't like it. But those are the facts. But I just want to make sure that you ask yourself these questions and you know these facts. If you are going to choose, or thinking of choosing, the repair facility that your insurance company is recommending you, I encourage you to go to Google, type the name of the repair facility, check their reviews. I just want you to understand this. We call them direct repair shops, DRPs, partner shop, good hands shops. There's so many different names. They're all contracted by the insurance companies. These shops is an average about, the minimum square footage of these shops is about 10 to 20,000 square feet. They are big facilities. They're not small at all. And they have a volume of vehicle being fed to them of a minimum of 100 to 200 cars a month. And they're servicing customers an average from 100 to 200 customers a month. And when you look at these facilities, you see something really, really common in all of them. The amount of positive reviews that they have are very low, and their reviews are, their ratings are really low too. Why would that be? If these insurance companies are being fed work, these insurance company preferred shops are being fed work every day, consistently, and people are picking up vehicles every day, and they're taking cars every day, over 100 to 200 times a month. That makes you think, why are these customers not too happy to take their time to put a review? And the ones that do, they're not too happy. But in the opposite side, you look at independent shops like Allies Auto, DB Orlando Collision, and a few others, and you see shops, they're not high volume. Maybe they fix 50 cars a month, less than 100 a month, but they have over 200, 300, several hundreds reviews, and they're honest reviews. You start reading them, and we encourage you, the consumer, read the negative ones. That way you understand how those shops conduct business. Because what happens at a shop that is not affiliated with the insurance company is our moral duty. If we are a real pro-consumer, pro-fairness shop that is certified and is well equipped and is well trained and it has a staff that is trained to do that, it comes with a premium, and insurance companies don't like it. But your policy doesn't state that you need to take your vehicle to the cheapest place. You got to take it to a certified professional, and they need to just pay the bill. And that professional will document and prepare an accurate damage analysis. A lot of places call them blueprints. It's not just a guesstimate. And submit that to your insurance on your behalf. The direct repair shops, they don't do that. They just take your car in, they take your keys, and they call you back when it's done. So you have no idea what's happening in the repair process. You don't know what type of parts they're going to use, what kind of repair methodology they're using, if they're even looking at manufacturer's recommendations. We do post-repair inspections, and 7 out of 10 fail miserably, and we find a lot of fraud, deceivements to the consumer. And this is why I'm preparing this video, because you're probably one of our customers, and the insurance company is telling you shouldn't take it to that shop. I want to tell you the facts. That way you can make an informed decision. Look at the reviews, read them, compare, use logic. And the most eye-opening one is go to Indeed.com, and Indeed, you put the name of the shop, Indeed reviews. And those are sites that actual technicians, people that work at those body shops, rate those facilities on how good they are as an employee, as an employer. So if they are all over the nation, some of these big chains have over 900 shops in America. Some of them have over 500. They're taking over the industry. If they're being fed so much work, no less than 100 to 200 cars a month, why they would lack any work, or why they would lack any good talent to be working there? Unfortunately, the reality is it's like working on a sweatshop where they have slaves. And these technicians, the majority of them are there because there's a steady paycheck and there's always work. But they don't like the work environment. They don't like how toxic the culture is. They don't like how bad the repairs are being performed. But a lot of them are just like, I am not going to go and work in an independent shop because they don't have the high volume, and I'm not going to be able to collect that steady paycheck because I get paid in commission. And they're like, something, I have tried it to join an independent shop that does the right things for the right reasons for the consumer, but the lack of consistency and the insurance tactics to prevent cars from going to those shops is definitely affecting my paycheck. So I can either do what's right, help this shop, and suffer, hope for the best, or I can just join this big multi-billion-dollar network shops, make a paycheck, and just look to the side. And sadly, is demoralizing for a lot of them. The ones that have values and principles, those are the guys that we talk every day, and they're like, man, I hate how bad this is. But unfortunately, that's a giant that nobody can defeat. But here at Allies Auto, we decided to tell you the truth, and at the end, you, the consumer, make informed decisions. And if you believe that it's in your best interest to take it to the repair facility that the insurance companies refer you, be ready to expect a subpar repair, a repair that is being rushed. They're going to use barely minimum manufacturer required repair procedures. They're going to repair your vehicle as fast as possible, as cheaply as possible, with the parts that the insurance company dictates. That's a fact. And that's why I recommend you, if you decide to do that, go and take a shop tour. Go and visit them. Tell them, can you please take me to the back? I want to see how you guys repair cars. and show me the process. After you take a shop tour at a repair shop like ours, you're going to see clearly the difference on a professional shop that is doing things by the book and takes pride of what they do, and they have the right people who love doing what they're doing. And then you can go to the shop, you're going to see how there's no pride. Some of these shops won't even let you go to the back of the shop. They're going to put all kinds of excuses because they know what's happening in the back. So I encourage you, go to Google, type the name of the shop, and read the reviews. See the amount of reviews that they have, and why will these shops have so little reviews compared? They should have thousands of reviews if they're so good. If they're providing such a great product to the Orlando community, and those shops are being fed minimum of 100 to 200 cars per month, some of these shops are doing 200-300 cars a month. Why their review count are so low? Why? Because what they do, first of all, they keep you completely out of the picture. They don't tell you what a proper and safe repair is. When you pick up the car, they pull all kinds of tricks at the time of delivery, so you don't even find out. And the only way you're going to find out is if you take the car to an expert to do a physical post-repair inspection to the vehicle. And we provide those for free. And in our experience, we've seen from every 10 that we do, 7 of them, they fail miserably. Google reviews first. Second, go to Indeed.com and see the reviews that those employees that work there, that are going to be repairing your vehicle, have to say about that facility. And it's going to be eye-opening. And you're going to see why the insurance company is using the steering tactics, which are illegal, which are unethical, and not moral at all, to persuade you from coming to an independent shop that is pro-consumer and pro-fairness, like Allies Auto or my friend Drew at DB Orlando Collision. So, consumer, please do those 2 things. And third, take a shop tour. And if you want, leave the good quality shop that you want to take your car in, leave it for last. That way, you'll be able to compare and suck it all in, and hopefully you can make a decision right there. It's like, this is where I want to take it. But if you're not able to do that, go online. At least for Allies Auto, you're able to do an online shop tour. You see the quality, and we'll be more than happy to do a web call with you and give you a virtual shop tour and have a consultation explaining you the difference, why we are different, and what we stand for, which is high quality, premium, safe repairs, and informing the consumer so they can get indemnified properly by their insurance company, which is the law. All you're doing is protecting your rights and doing what's right for you, not for them. So first, go to Google. Second, go to Indeed.com. Third, go to take a shop tour and ask questions. I want to see how do you perform the research on the repairs. I want to see how you're going to measure the structure of my vehicle. I want to see where you store my parts and what is your process of discovering all the damages. And you'll be surprised. A lot of these shops are still putting parts inside of the vehicles. They don't even have the right processes. They don't protect their parts. So when you pick up your car, you have even more damage and loose parts, and then they glue them. And it is just a nightmare. And it breaks our hearts, but that's the reality of the industry. When you rush a job, when you have no pride, the final product will reflect that. So pretty much that's it today for today's podcast. It's a brief one. We want to make sure that you, the consumer, understand and know the facts that you need to know before you take your car to the insurance company repair shop. And like I always said, never take advice from the person that owes it to you, how to collect your money, because that's exactly what the insurance company wants you to do, manipulate you and deceive you so you don't get what is righteously owed to you. What it is, a proper, safe repair done by an expert with a lifetime warranty that they can back it up. Because some of these shops, they give you a lifetime warranty, but when you go and claim the warranty, they give you all kinds of song and dance, and you're never able to collect the warranty. This is Juan Rodriguez with Allies Auto. Hopefully, you got some value out of this video. Go ahead and check other videos we have, other podcasts, and hopefully, you can make an informed decision, and hopefully, we can earn your business. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.